All right, welcome back to Back Society. I'm your co-host Jay with my other co-host,
S.
and of course the other one,
And
away
C
from
Money.
Deutschland.
The money.
That's right, baby.
Yeah.
Money, the later Hosen leader.
That's
So,
right.
Steve Money. So you've been in Germany for almost a month now?
Yeah, for business.
Yeah.
Yeah, for business, saving the world.
Saving the world.
What do you think is like? What are some big differences from living out there from America? Because a lot of people, they don't travel the world. They don't see like other countries. They only know what they were born into.
Only like 50%
They're like-
of Americans have a passport.
How many?
Like
Yeah.
50%.
I think one of the biggest things I've noticed, and I knew it was a thing, but I kind of forgot, is like how often you can go into a place and they only accept cash.
Ooh, so you gotta carry.
And I've talked to a couple people who said it's kind of changed since COVID, where a lot more people accept credit cards, but like cash is king. Like you'll see signs it's like cash only, cash only.
Cash only. We
Wow.
don't want that. We don't want that new age shit. Not in Deutschland.
Yeah, but things are pretty expensive, man.
Oh, they were.
Like give us an
Yeah.
example.
I mean, you go out to eat dinner, and I mean it's just as expensive as the States, if not more.
Yeah.
Like I went to Popeyes, it was like $17 for like a 3-piece tender.
Why are you in Germany going to Popeyes?
That's like right there. It's pretty easy. But I could say something, but I'm saying like that kind of food is like really, really expensive.
Mhm.
I mean, you can go to like beer gardens and stuff and like get some like pretty decent food and some like cheaper beers.
Yeah.
But I mean, for the most part, like I mean, it's not like you're coming here to save money.
Right.
Right.
You know what I mean? And also, I mean, like there's just like weird things too. Like everybody's like kind of dresses kind of nice, and I'm dressed like a slob half the time.
Like a bum.
Like you'll see people walking around in like sweatpants and shit. You know what I mean? They're always
Oh.
in jeans and like a nice coat.
Oh.
You know? And I'm just like, I'm getting on the train for 50 minutes. I'm not wearing fucking jeans or anything.
They're just like, look at this Yankee doodle.
I love.
Also, I mean, public transportation is like legit out here.
Yeah.
And it's like countrywide. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, I drive, but like if I'm going in the city, I'm just jumping on the train.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's like a 20-minute ride. And it's like €5.
Why wouldn't you, right?
Yeah. I got to get the unlimited ticket. They have it where you can pay like €50 a month for unlimited train rides.
Oh, wow.
Outside of like some of the bigger trains. Because there's some trains where like you can't like, it doesn't count for the train from like one state to another state. It's like kind of more localized.
Mm. That's one of the reasons I like Chicago is the public transport is pretty legit. You can get anywhere easily.
Yeah.
Really. You don't really need a car.
Yeah, New York's like
and
that.
like and like if you get the unlimited ticket, it's like for buses and trains and subways. Like it's for everything.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's kind of like the Ventra here. It's a car for everything.
It's pretty dope.
Yeah, that's really.
Yeah. But like it's more prevalent though than in the States. You know what I mean? Like it's everywhere.
Yeah.
It's in every state in Germany, every major city. Where like in the States, think about it, it's like Chicago, New York, and DC.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't leave the city, you know.
Yeah. But like name another big city where they have like massive public transportation.
Oh, Dallas.
Not LA.
Yeah.
Not Dallas. No, those are car cities, man.
Drake. I would say it's like Chicago, New York. I guess Boston, in a small extent.
Boston a little bit. Yeah, I would say DC is a little bit
DC,
bigger
yeah.
than Boston.
DC has a pretty good metro. Besides that, no. I mean, like we live in a very car centric country. I mean, a lot of people equate cars to freedom. You know, cars is freedom.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. But
How's the food there?
we'll say the food's pretty. I mean, it's not as like rich of flavors and stuff. You know what I mean? Like we like our salt and pepper, and we like to spice it up. A little more bland out here.
Yeah.
You know, but there's some good stuff, and like I'm pretty surprised like how I hate saying this word, but like multicultural You know what I mean? Like there's a lot of like immigrants that come to Germany. So there's like really good Thai food I found. Indian food is like really popular here.
Yeah.
Really?
Curry and stuff. Yeah. So there's some really good stuff. You just gotta kind of find it. Steak is really good. I
Mm,
think the beef and meat in the States is a little bit better,
yeah.
but you can find some really good stuff here because it's very much like meat and potatoes kind of country.
Do they have a
You know,
Costco out there?
they have a place. I'm actually gonna go this week. It's called Selgros. It's like German Costco.
Oh,
So
shout out to
there's
Subway.
only there's only a handful of Costco's in Europe. I looked it up. There's a bunch in the UK. Uh, I think there's only 40 outside of the United States. There's a bunch in the UK. There's like one in France, and there's like two in Spain. I think there might be one in Sweden or something weird like that.
Yeah, Sweden, home of the
How
IKEA, baby.
how are the people out there? Do they always, like, introduce themselves, or do they just keep to themselves? Like
It depends. So, like, I'm in the South, so from my understanding, like, people here are a little bit friendlier than like up north.
okay.
Also, where I am, very much more conservative and religious. So there's like almost nothing open on Sundays. I mean, like nothing.
Wow.
Like grocery stores. There's a handful of restaurants. Like this place shuts down on Sundays. You also can't wash your clothes on Sundays. Like you can't run your like washing machines and stuff.
Really? Why is that?
Yeah, there's like all kinds of weird. I don't know if it's like an energy conservation thing, or what it is. I really don't know the rules behind it. So
Energy
Wow.
conservation thing. Well, yeah, because ever since Germany was stopped using nuclear power, right? I'm sure like
yeah, were they
and not
were
to
they
mention
as
the
big in the
Russian
nukes?
sanctions too, right? Because Germany
Yeah,
mostly got their petroleum from Russia,
in natural gas. Natural gas is the big thing out here. Yeah.
which they also use from Russia.
Yeah, but like, oh, I think we talked about this a while ago. The heated towel racks, so nice.
There's
You know what's the one thing I always hear people rave about when they go to Europe? It's the bidets.
Yeah, I don't have. There's no bidets here.
No.
I haven't seen many bidets in Germany.
Everyone I know who went like to France or Italy, they're just like
France,
Bidet.
Italy is big. Yeah, everybody loves the bidet.
Changed my life.
There's people that are
Yeah.
like, it's so weird not having a bidet. You
I
know?
think it's
Yeah.
weird.
I
itself.
haven't seen them here, at least not yet. Like I've been looking at like houses and stuff, and I haven't seen a bidet.
Yeah.
I don't know if Germans are into that kind of thing, man. I don't know. Germans are weird. It's like it's so weird because like you think of like Europe as like almost like one country, but like it's not.
It's not.
It's multicultural, man. You say those like
Yeah.
there's no like real diversity, but man, it's a diverse place
Yeah.
in itself.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, the cool part is though, like most of them speak English, so that's been really nice and helpful.
Yeah. They
You know, oh my god! So they when they walk in, they go hello. I go hello. Like
shake.
hi, how are you? And they're like, oh, do you need any help? You know, and I'm just I try to play it up real big.
How's their chocolate there?
I mean, it's pretty solid.
Yeah.
There's this. Have you ever had Ritter Sport?
I have not.
I have no idea what that
Oh
even
my
is.
god, dude!
He's acting like we should.
Oh my god!
He's acting like
Look up if you. I'll have to bring some back. Ritter Sport chocolate is dope. They have like dozens of different kinds, and the factory is like 25 minutes from where I'm at.
That could be dangerous.
And like I gotta go, man. Like they have a cafe. You can get like hot chocolate, and they just like scoop out like pure chocolate into like. Yeah, it's kind of like the Hershey's. It's kind of like the Hershey's out here.
Yeah.
bro, I would like die.
It's
I'd be like,
really
oh
good.
my god, dude, I'm about to get a heart attack. About to get
Is really good, man. And you know, beer is ubiquitous.
beer's good. Do you ever ask for a Bud Light or something?
They don't have Bud Light
Yeah,
here, bro.
yeah, he said that. Yeah. But didn't you say like the beer's kind of like more like watered down there, or it's not as strong?
It depends on what kind of beer you get. Like the one I'm drinking right now is kind of like like local to Stuttgart. This one's only 5%.
Oh. Mm,
But I
not
mean, there's
bad.
other ones like 7%, 8%. Like it's just not like when we think of high percentage beers, we think of like kind of alcoholic-y
Yeah.
IPAs and stuff like that. They're just usually more like wheat, you know, or like just stronger lagers and stuff. But
There was
they all come in like
study that
big
came
ass
out a few
bottles.
days ago about people who drink IPAs are more likely to be like psychopaths or something like that. It was a really weird one.
Mm.
There's no way because there's
So,
millions of people.
like,
That's the dumbest. There's no way, dude.
When
There's
does,
no way.
if you want to confess something, you can.
when
I
does
mean, I love
foot-
IPAs.
when does football start? Football season.
Oh, they're in the middle of it, dude. It's huge here, dude. It was
Oh.
so funny. So like, I was getting off the train to go to Fest, right?
Yeah.
And it's like this. I don't know how it came out like this, but like the stairs I'm coming down, it's just people in lederhosen, drinking beers, ready to go to Fest and get like fucked up. It's like 11 a.m. And on the other side is just all these soccer fans coming down, drinking, ready to go to the game and get fucked up. Right. And I was just like, dude, this is wild, bro. And so I went with a whole bunch of people from work and they bought like, I don't know, they probably had like 50 or 60 tickets, right? And so we had a couple tables to ourselves inside one of the giant tents.
Mhm.
Dude, it was just and like every beer you order is just a 1 whole liter. So you get a liter of beer, they got food, and like they had a live band, and we just got wrecked for like 4 straight hours. 5 hours. It was wild.
I've always wanted to like be there for a while and just take in the good Deutsch culture.
Do you wear Crocs?
Yeah.
See? You
No.
wear Crocs? No?
No,
You're gonna
no.
start.
Why?
You're gonna start.
Why?
Isn't that a
Why
big
is
thing
that?
in Germany? Don't they all wear Crocs in Germany?
You know, I don't think I've noticed people wearing Crocs. I think if I saw somebody with Crocs, I would assume they're American. But that could be my bias.
Ooh. Mm. I love Crocs. I love it now.
Dude,
I
I'd
love
love
them.
to see what you would do in Germany, Scott. You'd be the biggest like fish out of water. Where can a guy get a good like McDonald's burger here?
No, are you kidding me? First of all, I know exactly what to do.
Oh yeah.
I'll figure out this is what I'll do. I'll figure out what team is playing in soccer. Go to the local pub and just cheer. Make some friends. Freak out, do whatever. I'll sip the
Fucking
same
it'd be
liter
like a
of
red
beer.
card. He'd be like, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I'll sip the same liter of beer, so I won't get drunk. You know what I
You
mean?
gotta stay vigilant.
Oh my god! You know what though? Oh, I forgot at Fest. We were drinking beer and then we were taking shots of Jaeger, and it was just it got
Little
it got
hazy.
wild. Yeah, it got fun,
Typical thing you could be probably like Jägermeister. Yeah, we're Germany. Jägermeister. Let's do it.
bro. I'm not gonna lie, it was pretty good. I was
Yeah.
like, I kind of forgot Jaeger by itself, if it's cold, is not bad. It's not bad.
I spent my like
It's
age
like candy.
19 drinking so much Jaeger, and I just can't have it anymore.
I know that's how I was. Like it was Jaeger bombs all the time. Jaeger bomb, Jaeger bomb,
Yep.
Jaeger. And then one time I threw up and I didn't drink it for like 7 years.
He's like, I'm never drinking
Actually,
again."
this might have been the first weekend in like 10 years that I had it. And I was like, and I drank it, and I was like, you know what? It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Yeah, I've had absinthe. I had it in Russia the first time I went.
It's kind of like Jägermeister, like times 8 to me.
Yeah, it's a different feel though, especially when you have the good absinthe. Like I had like the wormwood absinthe when I was in Russia.
Mm.
Yes, da.
Mm,
I like
it was
nuts.
nuts. That was I had like an out of body experience after I drank that stuff. Like hallucinating hardcore.
Gee.
Did you really? Because like when I had absinthe,
Yeah.
I was fine, but I went to like a basketball game afterwards, and I was just like, I don't know who's winning, but I want both teams to have a good time.
No, dude, I was so drunk, and then we had the absinthe, and you know, you like turn it over and you like smoke it and stuff like that, like through the straw and stuff. And I remember I'm like, I gotta go to the bathroom, and I go to the bathroom, come out, And they're like, "We got to get out of here." I was like, "Why? What happened?" They're like, "You threw up all the way to the bathroom." I had no recognition of anything, dude. I thought I just went do 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 do. I was like, I peed, got out of there. Yeah, they're like mopping it up, and they were like, "We gotta pay these guys."
So we gotta
And
get
I
out
remember,
of
like,
here.
literally, I remember watching myself get walked back to my room and just spinning out of control. And the next morning, I just drank 5 liters of water and ate 3 oranges.
And you was back to normal. Back.
Normal was not. No, I was alive.
That's why you always got to do like a hair of a dog, man. Hair of the dog always fixes you up.
I did. Yeah. No,
Yeah.
yeah. We after I rehydrated, we went and got some beers and
There
hot
you
dogs.
go. There you go. It's
Yeah.
the quickest way. The quickest way.
Yeah.
Just don't do that Bloody Mary shit. I don't know whoever came up with that needs to be shot. Shit's
I
nasty.
don't like Bloody Marys, man. It's gross.
Mm.
I don't like tomato juice. But
Yeah,
dude,
that's
some
weird.
people swear by them.
They do, yeah.
And they have like these. They'll do like these ridiculous ones with like celery and a burger and some nachos in it, like
Yeah.
fucking weird shit,
Pepper and shit. And I'm like, I'm not trying to drink no fucking pepper and vodka or whatever is in there.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what I did have the other day?
What?
Real legit schnapps.
Ooh.
And I mean, it was like legit.
You're
It
like,
was,
what is this?
they gave it to us. We went to this ballin' ass tiny restaurant, and like they're only open 3 days a week. That's it. It's just this husband and wife. It's like a hobby restaurant that they run.
And you
Dude, I
said
had
the
this
chef.
Jaeger schnitzel,
Yeah.
and we just went. We had a couple beers. We had this great food. And then they gave us the schnapps after. It's like a digestivo. You know what I mean? You take it after you eat.
Yeah.
And dude, oh my god. I don't know what it was. I think it was like apple and wild pear.
Mm.
That sounds good.
Dude, it's a different world out here.
How do you
Drinking's
make
totally cool.
Yeah.
I don't know. We make it with the alcohol and the fruits. I don't fucking know.
You gotta like Gloria. Schnapps, bring on schnapps.
And I feel like in the States, we have some regional differences in like beers, and like some liquors, right? Like bourbon's only made in one place, right? But whiskeys are pretty ubiquitous. But dude, here every region has their own stuff. Like types of like beer and schnapps. Like you get schnapps from here, and they have like wine country and stuff here. Wine is like really popular here,
Right.
Which I didn't really know. But like, it's a lot of Germany's way more rural than you would think.
Yeah.
I think when a lot of people think Germany, they think Berlin. You know what I mean? Or
People
Munich.
think, like New York. They think the city. Not the rest.
But they
of
Yeah.
I could see.
Yeah, a lot of vineyards, very rural. A lot of small towns, villages. Like that's the thing. Like, you kind of go down to your local beer garden or pub. And like most people live in a village, not like a town. Like I'm telling, like when I say village, I mean a village.
Right.
It's got like a couple restaurants, a couple bars, and a beer garden, and you just like stumble down, dude. I know, man. It's
If I
dope.
could do that, like live by the Alps or something, keep my remote jobs.
The Alps are right here. They're not that far from us. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, we're not as close as like Munich or nothing, but like,
Dude, if I could do
what's it
that-
called? Garmisch. Garmisch is like right in the Alps, and that's not far from here. It's like 2.5 hours or so.
I like it. It sounds kind of quiet and peaceful, honestly.
It is quiet, bro. There's a lot of like rules. Like it's very regimented,
Yeah.
But you know what else is kind of crazy? Is super pet friendly. Like you can bring your dog anywhere.
Oh, really?
Like
Yeah.
you walk in with your dog, it's like it's not unusual. Like anywhere. Like most of the time you should ask, but 9 times out of 10, it's like, yeah, bring your dog in to the
That's
restaurant. They don't.
awesome. I love it.
Yeah, I like that.
Truly,
like-
truly,
Different.
they have figured it out.
Yeah.
Truly.
have.
I'm working with some people, Americans, have been here 9-10 years.
And then
It's just home.
I don't,
They
Yeah.
just love it.
I don't blame them. See, a lot of people I know, they're either moving or planning on moving to Germany. I want to be different because I'm always I got to be the hipster of them all. I'm probably going to Sweden. You know, that's gonna be me.
Isn't it cold in Sweden?
Hell yeah, it is. That's why I like it, dude. This
Oh,
heat, dude. I can't do heat. The
Nah.
summertime, not
Yeah.
not my time.
It gets pretty hot here, from what I understand. So also another thing, no AC. AC is not a thing.
Yep.
What?
Central air is not a thing, bro. Like in the nice hotels and stuff, you'll find it.
Yeah.
But like in a house, you better buy an AC unit. And they used to be illegal.
Really?
A
Hmm.
lot of power.
That could be
And
a
yeah, your electric is expensive. So
that could be a market.
Can it?
no.
No?
So it's not illegal anymore. Because I guess like they had some really bad heat. They had some really bad heat waves, and so a lot of old people died. So like, all right,
Yeah.
you can use like AC units, but no, it's super expensive because AC. The majority of your energy cost is AC most of the
Yeah.
time, right?
Yeah.
And energy out here is super expensive. You know what I mean? It's like $8 for a gallon of gas.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
Get yourself a moped.
That's why
But
Chris is
that's
like, I'm always on the train, man.
bro. That's why I brought the Tesla out, and like, and they get you too because like when they show the price, you're like, oh, it says like a euro 80, but that's a liter. They do it by liter. Yeah, bro. You have to tell you get some Americans out here to be like, what? Oh man, look at these cheap prices. It's
Yeah.
like you get Tucker Carlson out here and be like, you
It's
know,
just like 2020.
Oh my god.
and then you fill up. I mean, one time, just like last year when I came out here, I filled up 3/4 of a tank. Like I was burning it down to the ground. Tiny ass car, 85 euro. It's about $90.
Yeah, it's so gross.
Yeah.
I am so glad I have gone carless. I have
Yeah. I mean,
broken the keys.
I will say like cars out here are pretty it's like a weird hybrid culture. You know what I mean? Like public transportation is very ubiquitous.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Cars are also a thing. Like people have cars. Like the Autobahn is a thing. You know what I mean? And the driving rules are pretty wild.
Yeah, no speed limits.
Only on certain parts, only on certain roads, on certain highways. But like there's not a lot of stop signs. So like if you come to an intersection and there's no stop signs, it's a right of way thing. So the person to your right always goes,
Mm.
right? And it's not that you approached it first. It's like if they're to your right, they go. You yield
Yeah.
to them. And they have things called like priority roads. So like you'll see like a bend in the road, right? It might go like this. If it's designated a priority road, everybody has to yield to you, even if they're coming straight on or like whatever. It's kind of weird. There's a lot of weird like driving nuances.
That's kind of weird.
Yeah. There's all kinds of like weird shit. Yeah, it's not bad. If you're the one on the priority road, you just roll, baby. You just know. You just
Yeah.
go.
Like I'm priority right now, man.
I don't know, look at me. I'll probably just get like
Yeah, man.
a
It's
moped
different.
or something. Be like, do the whole like European experience that we Americans think it's like.
Yeah, what are they
Yeah, I
called?
mean,
A Val?
What?
A Vaso? The little moped?
I don't know.
Starts with a V.
Vespa.
Vespa. Yeah.
Yeah. You know, I haven't seen a lot of those. I'll see a lot of people riding like electric scooters and stuff. Those are
Yeah.
kind of getting popular. I haven't seen mopeds though. Maybe in the city. I haven't really been in the city too much. Like a lot of places where I go in the city, it's really walkable. So you don't really see too many. You'll see like Lime scooters and stuff like that, but that's about it.
Lime scooters. We got a lot of around here.
Mhm.
People just zipping down the like busy highway with them. It's crazy.
That's how I get to the train. Because they have a lot of bike paths. I just jump on a scooter. It's like 7 minutes, get on the train. But you can get a DUI on a
Yeah, that's what you told
Yeah,
us.
just don't
Yeah. What are you talking about, man? How else? What are you supposed to do when you get back? You want me to walk a half hour back when I can just jump on a scooter, fall a couple times, and be back in 8 minutes?
That's good. Good cardio. Good cardio.
Yeah, man. Get
What's
some
the-
good cardio in there, man.
What's the weather
That's
like
what-
there now?
The weather, today it's been kind of rainy lately, but like last week was really nice. It was like in the 70s.
Wow.
Yeah, it's
It
been
rains.
warming up a little bit,
It
but it
rains a
rains.
lot there, right? Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I would say like 80% of the time so far, it's been kind of cool and rainy.
No, that seems nice.
Ew.
I love
Ew.
that.
Yeah, I don't know, but like when the sun's out, when it's nice, like there's not a lot of humidity, so it's just like kind of a nice cool like 72, 73 degrees.
Yeah.
And but I'll tell you what, them Germans are still wearing pants, bro. And I'm like, you guys are crazy, dude. So you can always pick up the Americans pretty easily because we're wearing short, we're
Way
underdressed.
short.
Yeah, they're overdressed, we're underdressed.
Ugh.
It's cool though. It's cool though. It's different. It's gonna
Yeah.
be different. You know what I mean? But um
Nah, it's a
yeah.
cool experience. I feel like, you know.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad.
Dude,
We'll see. We'll see if I get tired of it.
Yeah.
just I just can't imagine you can. I wouldn't.
I mean, you don't
Yeah,
know. So you-
I don't know, man. I think the one thing that's gonna kind of get me is like the food.
Yeah. Because it's so bland.
I
You got to carry hot
Some
sauce.
good-
No, I mean I like some schnitzel. I mean I'm not a huge pork guy, and there's a lot of pork out here, right? Like a lot of schnitzel is made out of pork and stuff. But I don't think there's as much like variety.
Is there a lot of fat people there?
Not as many as I would think.
Mm.
I don't know, but again, like I think that's probably more of a regional thing.
Yeah.
Definitely like bigger people, but I wouldn't say like obese like in the States.
Mm.
Yeah. Mm.
I don't know. I'm not really like looking for that kind of stuff. You know what I mean?
All right. Yeah. I mean, you don't look for it, but it's like,
Yeah, but yeah, I mean honestly, I haven't noticed any like real fat people to be honest.
okay.
Yeah. Like, even on the trains and stuff.
Yeah.
You'll see some bigger people, but they're not like
Yeah.
super
just-
fat.
Yeah. They're just big. They're like farmers, like farm big type, right?
Yeah, yeah. Have like beer guts, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? But kind of be still in shape ish.
Be for real.
But yeah, I don't know, man.
I actually got to get back into shape. I'm actually joining a club here in Chicago called East Bank Club. It's where the Obamas went when they're senator here.
Oh, really?
So I'm excited, dude. It
Wait,
has like
Is it like a fitness club or what is
it's a
it?
fitness club. It has like a smoothie bar. It has a full service restaurant. Has a breakfast thing. Has like a sports shop, indoor golf, an indoor track, 5 different pools, 2 indoors. Olympic size. They're all Olympic size. Their deck is huge with great sights of downtown.
Where's the weights at, though, bro?
They have like 2.
Well, he's not going for the gym. There's no way he's going for every he's going to say that he goes there. Let's just be real.
Like 2 full service gyms. They got like 2 yoga studios, free classes, boxing ring with the boxing class.
How much is this place?
Pilates. Let's not talk about that. And then
How much is this place?
we're not talking about that.
They're
Anyway,
like 200 a month or something.
man, you are so
Nah.
close.
250.
Yeah,
Do they have like an initiation fee, like an upfront
of course
fee?
they do.
How much?
The
500.
well, for others that aren't connected, it's about $600.
Mm.
Oh, that's not terrible.
But you go there to network, really.
That's exactly why a lot of people go there.
Yeah, nobody's working out there, dude. They're all walking around pretending like they're working out.
Yeah.
You know how it is. No.
Huge there. Are you kidding me? And then I'm gonna do like some boxing, some yoga. Namaste.
You tried
No,
boxing.
you're
Remember that?
Yeah,
You
that was-
Yeah, we already talked about your boxing career.
Look, it's
The
like
30-minute
2 weeks
career.
for my pig in a fucking heel. Okay, 2 weeks. All right, it's probably better now. I got some like scar tissue in there.
Yeah.
It's
Little-
gonna it's
that
gonna
little
work out.
healing.
It's gonna work out, and plus it comes with it. I'm gonna mostly like work out and swim, and eat, have a
Yeah.
smoothie, and network.
You're going to
Do
be there
something to
most
pass
of the time.
They
Hold
got
on.
like those whirlpools in the locker rooms, those steam rooms,
Can you-
saunas.
Can you bring a guest?
I can, yeah.
Ah,
What do you mean? Thank God. What do you mean? Thank God.
I'm gonna be there before you, man.
Before me, I'm going there today.
I'm gonna be one day. You're just gonna
Yo,
show up, and I'm gonna be like,
speaking of which, a lot of the houses I've been looking at have saunas in the house.
"What? See?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what I'm talking about.
yeah.
Yeah, who needs a hair of a dog when you got that?
I want a portable sauna just for here, but I mean, like, man, if it already comes, dude, saunas are,
Yeah, you wanted to do a
It's
portable
the
sauna
best.
business, as I recall.
yeah.
Oh yeah,
Why not?
how's that going?
Anyway,
You're not gonna tell us how it's going?
because it's not happening. The overhead is wild.
Yeah, most businesses have a crazy wild head overhead. What's the
Oh my
overhead?
god, dude.
I don't know. You gotta have
60K?
some.
Yeah, what was the cost per unit was ridiculous.
It was like 2,000.
There's no way you can mark it up. That would be competitive.
He's thinking about it. He's thinking
No,
about it. He's
what was
thinking
I gonna?
You gotta start small, dude. Like maybe I'll open up a cafe or something. Make some.
You can rent space in your bougie ass gym.
Yeah, my bougie gym. I can fucking do it. Maybe I'll take Obama's spot.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah. See, Chris believes in me.
Yeah, you do you, man.
I'm going.
It's your bougie.
Man,
I'm gonna finish some of the texts I've been working on. I'm gonna open up.
Do they do they sell alcohol there?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Nobody's
yeah.
going to no workout, dude. They're all drinking, dude.
they're all drinking.
They actually have a remote workspace too, with like cuticles and like meeting rooms that you can rent out. They have indoor tennis courts, about 3 of them.
Why would you ever be home?
What's this place called? What's this place called?
It's called
I'm looking it up.
EBC East Bank Club in Chicago. It's about a 7-minute walk from my house.
What was the first part? You said East Bank Club?
East Bank Club in Chicago. Be impressed.
Oh, there's one in Berlin.
Uh-oh.
Fucking
I don't know, man. They only got 4.4 stars on Google.
Yep.
Oh no. 4.4. How many reviews?
Discover the next level of excellence at East Bank Club.
350,000 square feet? That's huge, dude.
It's massive, dude. It takes up. Well, when it was built, the area that it's in was like not built at all. So it was like cheap land when they got it.
Have you
Is
been
it just
there,
me, or is it a bunch of old people? on all
yeah.
these
Again, when
pictures?
you're networking, you're not expecting to have the youngest people, you know?
Well, I mean, like, honestly, there's not many young people that live in the city. Like,
Actually, the area it's in is very young.
yeah.
I am
Mhm.
when I walk outside, I definitely have at least 5 to 6 years above people.
Mhm.
What?
There's a lot of beautiful people that live
Oh,
there.
they also have kayaking because they're along the river. They have kayaks you can just take. Yeah. They also have dry cleaning.
Oh,
Dry cleaning.
Let me tell you what. For as much as you're selling this place, their website is underwhelming.
Yeah, their website is pretty ass.
Car wash.
Car wash, yeah.
they just do everything there.
They just do everything. It's a club. Then I'm
$4 a shirt. Oh my god.
Yeah, dude. Fuck yeah.
Oh, that's laundry. Dry cleaning's $10 a
Yeah,
shirt.
dude. Fuck yeah. This is
What about it?
This is
Oh
where the
my
city elites go. The city elites.
There's no elites going here, bro. These are the wannabe elites.
The
Yeah.
city elites, which I'm about to join and rub shoulders with.
Nah, I like it. I like it.
Yeah, you're looking it up. Yes.
As long as you stick to it.
Yeah, I gotta get my money's worth somehow.
Yeah. I mean, that's a lot of money, man. $300.
That's
It is-
500.
that's nuts,
You know,
dude.
it's a lot of money for some people. I understand.
Yeah. That's a lot of money for me, bro. I'll be like, what?
But
Nah, I
hey,
just need rates.
you know, I got my income streams. You know, I got my job. I got my stock market dividends. That just they'll
Oh,
pay
you
for
just
it. You know?
bragging.
They'll pay
Yeah.
for it. I lost quite a bit of money with the Starbucks fallout, but you know, I will let Dude, that was terrible. That was my bloody Sunday.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
can see that.
It's still bad.
It's
still pretty bad.
yeah, let me tell you what though, like my portfolio definitely took a dip, but it's like the last couple of days it's going back up.
It's been steadily increasing the last couple of days for me, but like
Yeah.
this whole like the past 3 weeks have been it's been sad. It's been sad for me.
I got another monthly dividend about to hit for over $215.
Oh wow, dude, that's huge.
Definitely know that feeling. Just reinvest it. That's what I do.
That's what I do. Yeah, that's why dude, it's been rising every month. Like I'm trying to get it to $1,000. That's my goal. If I can get $1,000 monthly dividend, bro.
That's where I'm going. That's where I'm headed.
Yeah.
I just got to make those money moves, you know? Just got to make those.
Yeah. Let me tell you what though, the hard part is like really throwing money at it. Like I'm trying to like slowly do it, so I'm not just dumping a shit ton of money into it,
No, I
you
get
know, and losing money on the value and just be like, oh, I got the dividends, don't worry, you know. But yeah, I'm just letting it slowly build. So every time I reinvest the dividend, I usually do like whatever the dividend was. I put another like I take half of it and I put that money into it too, like from my bank account.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if it reinvests 200, I'll put another $100 on it.
That's not bad at all. That's what I should do. But
Yeah.
you know what? I'll ask some of the elites I'm about to meet.
Yeah. Some of the elite, bro, you're gonna have so many wannabes in there. You have to dig through.
Nah, dude, it's gonna be cool. It's gonna be good.
Oh my
I'll let you know how it
god.
goes. And you're gonna be like,
Alright.
damn, dude. Damn, why did I have to go to Germany? And I'd be like,
So you guys know about that your guys' fanboy, Andrew Tate.
Oh
what
yeah.
about it? What about
Alright.
our boy, our lad, our mad
So
lad?
you know how he has that little school or whatever?
Yeah, Hustlers University.
Yeah.
Remember?
Well, I guess like there's like this inner circle,
Mm.
right? Where people can pay more money to be like in the inner circle or whatever.
Wow, no way.
And one guy was like, he was like, this isn't anything negative, but I had to leave that place. And he was saying how like people would just pay money just to be in like a Telegram group chat with him.
Just a little fucking Telegram channel. Of course it is. Why would it be
And he
anything else?
he was saying, he was like, dude, I'm my own person. All these other people that paid the money to be in his inner circle worshiped him like it was a cult. I was like, man, this is not, you know what I mean? Like, who did not see this one coming? And then like
Yeah.
he was like, yeah, it was supposed to be for networking, but everybody is trying to network and nobody has anything.
All networkers, no
Yeah.
network.
No shit, dude. Like
And
those
he
are the
was like-
people who are gravitating to Andrew Tate.
Because people like rich and shit, they don't need that Telegram channel. They need to spend $800 a month on.
And he was saying he was trying to like, sift through all the people to really network, and he was like, dude, there wasn't. And then he said when Andrew Tate was locked up, this was like the breaking point for him. Andrew Tate was locked up. When he got locked up, he was like, yeah, it was like me being locked up in a bathroom. Or he was like, it's like being locked up in a bathroom for 8 hours a day. And then Andrew Tate was like, I don't know if Andrew Tate was trying to be funny or serious, but he was like, you guys should try that. And in that guy's mind, the guy that left was like, if any of these people lock themselves in the bathroom for 8 hours, I'm leaving. I have to go. This is not. And then he said the next day, people were saying, just did my 8 hours in the bathroom.
No way.
Bro, this is so sad, man.
There's no way. There's no way. I don't buy it. But you know what?
To have a Telegram channel, you are dumb, sir. You are dumb.
Yeah, but you know there are some trolls in there. You know there's some trolls in there.
How much is it to be in there? Is it really worth it to be a troll for that?
But he's saying he accepts anybody, so all you have to do is just pay the money.
Wow.
Yeah.
What a scam. That sounds
So
like
it's like, is it really networking if you just pay the money, or like, I don't know.
Yes,
But
it is. I'll let you know when I joined my yacht club next year.
he wasn't a troll though. because I thought he could be a troll. So like I looked at his YouTube channel and there was like
No, I'm not saying that guy's a troll. I'm saying there's people in there who are like, I just locked myself in the bathroom.
but here's the thing though. Here's the thing. He was
There's no
saying that
way.
Second
There's
to
no
the
way.
saying
top,
that
G.
people worship they worship him like it was a cult. So it doesn't surprise me that people listen to every word that he says and believes everything that he says or should do. Even if Andrew Tate would have been like, "Yo, that was just a joke," people still probably would have took it literal.
I'm not surprised. These scammers, these alpha male, sigma male dudes, they prey on these people who are A, impressionable, B, down on their luck, C, lonely, and D, just willing to do anything, to get out of this rat race, make some money, hopefully get some women, because they've never touched one. And so
Did you guys?
they're going to follow anything he fucking says because they think, oh, look at Andrew Tate. He has this cam business that, he traffics. He gets a bunch of money. He's a UFC dude and he has a bunch of women. So they're going to be like, there might be something.
He's not a
to this.
UFC dude. He was a kickboxer.
The kickboxer.
Okay, whatever. He did.
But did you guys see that video I sent you guys called Shy Guy?
No, I don't think I watched it.
No, I don't think I watched that either.
Oh my god. I'm guessing this is where all the lingo came from. It was like made like 12, 13 years ago.
Mhm.
And they were talking about IRL, like in real life, talking about incels. Like, I mean, like the terminology on there was like ahead of
was it like a Reddit thing or was it like a 4chan thing or something?
a girl did a documentary on like guys doing like pickup artistry. They call them like PUA. Oh my god, dude. It was to me, I was like, man, this is like funny and depressing at the same time. It's like, oh my, like
I'll have to watch it.
oh my god, like this one guy was like, no, I have to sound intelligent all the time. That's why I have to speak extremely fast. They were just like, girls don't like this. Girls don't do this. And I was like, oh my god. You know what is so funny? Because I see this at work too, right? Like guys will be like, oh yeah, that girl over there, she's fat. And I'll be like, bro, look in the mirror. You're fat too, man. What are you talking about, bro? Oh my god. Oh, it's stuff like that. I'll be like, that's why like nobody talks to you, bro.
Mhm.
It's funny. Like you see it like in the earlier podcast when you guys were, with the terminology and stuff like that, it didn't really comprehend with me. And then when I saw that, I was like, oh, this is where all that the Reddit stuff probably came from and stuff like that. It was pretty funny. It was pretty good.
Dude,
There-
I
and
love
then-
internet language, especially ones was just straight up dumb, dude. It's my it's the butter to my bread.
Yeah. There was this one guy on there. He was a incel, and then he became like a pickup artist, but he was still like low key an incel.
Yeah,
But he was,
wild.
yeah, he was still like, I don't know. It was just, oh, like I said, you guys gotta watch it. It's very sad.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Sounds depressing, dude.
100% believe it.
But then, I mean, but this was like 12, like 13 years ago. So the numbers probably quadrupled. You know what I mean? And I've seen it at my job. Like if a guy like gets rejected or something, he'd be like, well, she was fat
She
anyway.
was fat. She's a bitch. No one likes her anyway. It's just like, bro, you just hit on her.
I
Just hit on- Why are you calling her ugly? Are you saying that's your type?
Oh, well. And I'll be like, what?
You lost out because I'm such a super nice guy.
Yeah.
Thugs and shit.
Oh,
I have zero charisma.
it's
Dude,
funny.
It's funny.
It is.
Got zero riz, baby.
Zero riz.
Have you heard like this one Discord that's been going on for a while? Not for a while, but like since last week about women.
No.
It's like there was a question posed, and it's all over the internet right now. You can just Google it and you'll find 1,000 things. But there was a poll. It's just like what would women rather find in the woods alone, a man or a bear? And
Oh my
women
God! Is
said
this
bear.
why she asked me this question?
Said bear. And look, I find it funny in the perspective of, man, there's a lot of dudes that are just hurt over it. Just
Wait,
straight up hurt, dude.
hold on. What was the answer though?
Most women pick the bear.
Yeah, because the bear. I mean, hold on. They would be with the bear.
They would rather encounter a bear in the woods than a man.
Okay, because somebody asked me this question. Seriously, they asked me this question, and I was like, "Nah, it would be." I feel like I don't think they like when they propose this question. I don't think they understand like a bear can climb trees. A bear
Yeah.
will rip you apart.
A bear
You
will
got a
rip-
better chance outrunning a dude than a bear.
Exactly. That's what I said. I was like, no, trust me. You want to find, you know what I mean?
Look,
Like
again,
a bear
I
will
like
rip
it
least-
in
you
the
apart.
At least you got a shot.
feeling.
At least you got a shot.
I liked it in the perspective. It hurt a lot of feelings. It was just funny watching just people just cope in the comments, going like, "I'm not scary."
Yeah.
Too-
Guys have weird vibes though.
That's
They
true.
make-
That's
yeah,
true.
they make they have their vibe is weird.
That's true.
Yeah. When they walk into a place and they just make everything awkward.
Yeah, but
They're
those are just
good.
awkward dudes.
Yeah.
There are also some dudes who walk in and you're like, dude, we're gonna fucking drink and have a great time.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I mean? Like,
Those
But
are
then
just dudes
again,
having a good time, dude. Those are the dudes that I like to know.
But they're also girls with no personalities. Like
that's
like,
true.
You know, you
Or
try
have
having yeah,
or have an inflated sense of like how hot they are.
or not. I mean that too, but I mean like
They'd be like, I'm a 10. It's like, come on.
there's.
You might be
hold
a 6.
on though. Like if you like, there are some hot girls, like girls that are generally like hot, but are just dull. Like they have
Oh, yeah, totally.
They don't know what
No
they're
personality.
about.
They never needed
They
it.
don't-
They're hot.
Exactly. Yeah.
And it's like, oh my God. Oh, it's terrible. You can't like, in the conversation, you can vibe back with them or like, oh, what's that word?
Exchange
Like,
some riz. I understand.
yeah, they're
What are you
just
talking about? Like,
like,
you can't relate to them. Like, there's no
yeah,
Yeah, there's no relation.
relatability. There's no common interest.
yeah. And then you're like, all right, leave me alone. You're
Yeah,
like,
you just dumb.
doesn't
I love the ones that talk in that Valley Girl voice. Like, oh,
I can-
I mean, yeah,
it.
yeah.
Yeah.
There's,
Well, I
there's
like.
almost like this like internet voice that's kind of creeping out. You know, where they just say like weird shit and they can't even like speak in like complete English sentences. You know what I mean?
Oh,
a lot of girls though are attached to their phone. Like, I mean, they are on that phone like 24/7. So like that's all they see and
Yeah,
stuff
I
like
mean,
Also, like girls have a different social structure than dudes.
yeah.
They kind of have a different way of interacting. You know what I mean?
They're like,
I mean,
hey,
that's
what's
true.
up?
They say
up?
everything to each other. Everything. We can't because that would be weird.
Well, it's not even that. It's not about what you
Yeah.
say. But like guys would rather like, I feel like talk in person, where girls are more subtle. So they're cool
Yeah.
with just kind of texting and trying to be like low key about it.
Mm.
Where
Yeah.
dudes are a little more like brash and just like more outgoing, I think, generally.
The one thing, the big difference.
They're more direct. Guys are more direct.
Guys
Yeah,
are more
yeah.
direct. But like another thing that got me on the way, like the two sexes communicate was like girls really love details. They'll know details about everything. And me, I can tell there's some people that I'm best friends with and I couldn't tell you their last names.
They're like,
Well,
spill the
because
tea.
no, bro, it's ammo for when they need to rip them apart later. Because they're vicious.
They are vicious. Women are vicious. Oh my god.
Girls are way more. The dudes would rather just get in a fight and move on. Girls want to just like
It's like
just
a
needle.
conspiracy.
It's death
Ah.
by 1,000 cuts, dude.
Yeah, it is. Death by 1,000 cuts, and they hold grudges. They-
Yeah, they do, dude. They absorb that stuff because it's just ammo. They're like, gotcha. Mhm,
Yeah.
Yep.
God.
hmm 4 Oreos, my ass. You know, like
Where's my ass? No.
Gotcha.
you know, like they're holding on to that stuff, bro. And then like that's why they memorize dates a lot, you know, so that way they know when to maybe fire a shot. Like, oh, this day is meaningful, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my
100%.
god, no, dude. I mean, and that's why I like even on Facebook, you'll see those shots happening. You know, sometimes they'll like
Oh, yeah.
say something smooth in the
Oh,
comment
yeah.
section, like, "Oh, there's this dude with his girlfriend, and she, you know, it's a birthday picture." And he's like, well, "You never remembered my oh, happy birthday, even though you never remembered mine."
Yeah, exactly. Yep. Yeah, I
Yeah.
wanna wish the love of my life a happy birthday, even though he would refuse to, whatever, or, dude, they're
But
diabolical, man. You gotta be careful.
Diabolical. I remember I used to get into fights because I wouldn't change my like Facebook status, and I was just like, "It's just a
Oh
girl
my god, dude.
status. Why does it matter?" I'm like, "It doesn't." Well, there's your profile picture isn't of me and you. I'm like, it's a meme. It's not
I
even
Mm,
think
me.
we need to go back to MySpace, bro. We're like top 8. If you
that's
ain't in the
it.
top 8, you even talk to me.
You don't have them on your top 8.
You can put
Perfect.
them, and then it's like, yeah. It's like, why do you have me at 8?
Yeah, exactly. Why ain't I number 1?
Why do you have me at 8? It's like, hey, you know?
I can play these. I'm like, actually you're at 9. That's why like you're just outside. You're just outside the top 8.
Soon as another comment, oof, dropped off another spot. Damn.
I
God.
should be your number 1 at all times.
MySpace was MySpace should have won, dude. MySpace was way
Yeah.
more fun.
I never had one.
I loved it, dude. I remember being in high school and people were talking about it. I'm like, what the fuck are you guys talking? What is MySpace?
Yeah.
What do you mean your space? What are you guys talking
Oh,
about?
I mean, S over there was huge. He was like the space, my spizzle. You were all
Bro,
about
bro.
MySpace.
I just remember when it was like kind of coming out. It came out of nowhere,
It did.
Yeah.
It did.
and then you're like, oh, you learn a little bit of HTML, dress it up a little bit,
Yep.
a little copy pasta,
Well, I
and
know.
boom.
Had like a music, a song. When it
Yeah.
every time you go to a play, it would be like Black Parade by MCR or something.
Of course, that was the top one, dude.
Yeah. I've got
And literally MySpace made bands. Like
Yeah.
people got famous from MySpace.
Yeah.
It
Soulja Boy.
made Dane Cook. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
people that like
Oh my god, I forgot about that guy.
some artists really took MySpace and changed their lives. It's crazy, dude.
I mean,
Yeah.
that's what
Shout out the top.
like. I mean, back then, YouTube, with like TikTok and Vine and stuff like that. It's amazing what you can make a name for yourself nowadays.
Yeah.
And MySpace started it all.
Yeah.
They need to bring Vine back. Vine was dope, dude.
It's
Vine was
TikTok.
fun. No,
They're asking Elon to do it since he owns Twitter.
he owns Twitter, yeah, and they own Vine. They own the rights to Vine.
And I think, aren't they banning TikTok?
Yeah,
Like,
so,
is that a
there's the market
Yeah.
right there.
No, they're making them sell TikTok to
Why-
a non-Chinese company.
ByteDance
What's that?
says they're not selling.
Well, then they'll have to pull out of the market. That's the thing. They're trying to. I mean, they signed it in a law. Like Biden signed it.
But do you think it would really stick?
Yeah, I think they'll enforce it.
Yeah. I mean, they say like if you have TikTok on your phone and nobody else does, like you could walk into a room and the like Chinese government knows every conversation that
That's
you're
like
having.
any app on your phone, though. That's
I
any
know,
fucking
but
app.
But this is to
It's
where
just like, would you rather have Chairman Xi or would you rather have Mark Zuckerberg? Pick one.
Mark Zuckerberg.
yeah. He's
Yeah.
an alien.
He is.
He's just trying to sell me shit. He ain't trying to kill me.
True.
He needs me alive, bro.
We make his money for him.
Yeah. He needs this data. He needs this data.
Freedom. And freedom to have whatever app you want on your phone as long as you're not hurting anyone. But then a TikTok will scroll by on my feed and I'm realized we need to get rid of it.
Yeah. Well, it's the difference is like TikTok can still exist, but like, do we need to be empowering a adversarial nation who's
Yeah.
using it for potentially nefarious purposes?
Yeah.
That's the question.
I mean, you don't know what like the other big tech companies will do with it eventually when we finally
But the
go
thing
to a
is,
general technocracy or whatever it's called.
uh, technocracy, yeah,
Well,
whatever.
whatever they're do.
But the difference is, Facebook isn't owned by the U.S. government.
Yeah.
It's not like they're not beholden to them.
They're beholden to the laws, but like the thing with like ByteDance and all those guys, like they literally
It's all one.
they don't own. Yeah, I mean the Chinese
Yeah.
government like has a stake in those guys.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
There's no judicial process for them to go and get that data.
It's all as far as I recall, ByteDance data is housed at Oracle, which is in Texas.
Well, they had to move some of their servers for the U.S. people over there, but that's not to say that the Chinese government can't still touch it. And I think a lot of the who?
U.S. government's probably 100% touching it.
Well, the difference is they can subpoena for it, but they can't really do anything because it's not an American company. Because they're based out of Singapore, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, really?
ByteDance is a Singaporean company.
Yeah,
No.
technically, but they're actually a Chinese company based out of Singapore.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the
privacy.
difference.
There's no privacy anywhere.
No, there's no privacy anymore, dude. Privacy hasn't existed since AOL.
What was that saying? Right? Give me what was it?
Give me liberty, give me death.
No. It was what Ben Franklin said.
Yeah, like sacrificing your liberty in the name of security means you have no liberty or nor security or something like that.
Yeah, something like that. That's happening in the digital world. A revolt's gonna come soon.
Didn't we already talk about this one time where it was like, I would say like Gen Zers and like younger millennials don't really value privacy like older generations.
It's so weird.
I see older generations all the time on the internet, and they'll say anything.
Nah,
Yeah,
not
yeah.
as much as the younger generation.
No, I think they'll say things, but I don't think they're willing to put as much. I think they have a false idea of what the internet is. They feel like it's like a blanket, right? Only my friends are saying this, right? They don't realize how stupid they actually are.
Yeah.
Where I think like the younger generation knows it's just being blasted out there, and they don't give a fuck because the more people who see it,
Yep,
the more popular they're going to be.
Exactly.
Whereas I think the older generation doesn't really care about more eyes on their stuff. They just care more about sharing their opinions because they think they're right.
That's a good way to put it.
You know what I mean?
No,
so
I
like
agree.
I think that's the biggest difference is like
Yeah.
You know. But who knows, man? I don't know. I don't really care anymore. I used to care, now I don't care.
I don't care neither, man.
I'll tell you what though, I ain't giving my kids no smartphones or nothing.
No?
Like, no, hell no, dude.
Not until like 13 or 12.
Not until they need it, and then they're getting a flip phone. They ain't getting no like smartphone.
You're gonna give them like a Razor or something.
Yeah. Or maybe just like some kind of like dumb watch where they can just call me on it.
Yeah,
It's gonna be in like 10 years. So
whenever I get a kid, dude, the moment they turn 4, I'm strapping them in the VR.
Nah, dude. I put Jack in VR one time, and I thought he was gonna throw up, dude.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. I'm gonna get them the Apple Vision, strap them in, be like, here's your phone number.
Didn't you send that article how they're like throttling back on making Apple Vision because it's just not really doing anything?
Man, do you need a $3,500 like vanity device? Do you feel the need for it that does nothing?
Why? When I'm trying to go to Mars, dude, let's spend our money the right way and get us to Mars. Yeah,
man, I remember
I'm all
back
in.
in 2017, we're supposed to be sending cargo ships to Mars.
Just think in the next like 2-3 years, AI is going to establish a new VR that everybody's gonna like.
Yeah, the Matrix.
Yeah.
No. Here's what I think is gonna happen with AI. It's gonna be like, fuck this place, and it's gonna send itself to Mars instead of its own colony on Mars.
You know,
and we're gonna be left in the bag, dude. Fuck. We should have gone to Mars.
There's a conspiracy going on in the music industry. That's why like, like Kendrick and Drake are having that rap beef because like I guess like the big corporations are like making labels fold. Like they're killing like all like label companies and stuff like that because I think that AI is going to be the future of music.
I could see that.
Yeah, and the artists aren't like how the actors like banded together. They had the actor strike or the writer strike. So
Yeah.
AI wouldn't be involved or something. And they said like the music artists aren't doing that. And like this is what's gonna end up happening. Like these big labels are folding and stuff like that. And so they said like this last rap beef was like the big hurrah trying to generate as much as they can before they disappear.
It sucks, man. AI is not at a point where it can really take over the music industry because right now
That we know of.
it just steals. It
Oh.
steals and amalgamates. That's what it does. It takes
Here's
what's
the-
already out there and amalgamates. But
That-
like, it's not at that point. But like, if there's one thing C-suite people folks love is new shinies and jumping the
here's
gun
the-
on new shinies. They
but
love
here's the
doing
thing.
that.
Here's the thing. There's some corporation that's dedicated everything on building AI what it should be, and they probably already have it. Even the military probably has AI the way they want to have it.
Yes,
We only get little snippets, little leaks of the AI. You know what I mean? It's probably way more better than what we can see.
No, I don't think so.
I don't know, man.
There's too much money and you need too much innovation. And the closest is going to be OpenAI. It's got to be. I don't think any other corporation.
They're using AI in the war in Ukraine.
Yeah, but what do you mean by AI though? I don't think AI actually exists. There's no actual intelligence.
It's true. There isn't.
They're just algorithms. It's just machine learning. There's the difference between machine learning and artificial intelligence.
AI is just a cool name to put it in, but it's not technically a brain,
Yeah.
you know?
There is no such thing as AI right now.
Oh,
Because it's not intelligent. It can't think for itself. It has no opinions.
right. So then
Right?
what is
It's
people
just
all hyped
surrounding
about?
the internet.
Just think about what is Chat GPT good at? It's
Just
pretty
resourcing. Yeah.
No, it's good at predicting language. It's a language model, right? And all it is a bunch of you got to look up what a transformer is. But like it's just multiple transformers layered on top of each other. And literally what it does is it just scoured all this training material
Yeah.
to predict the next word.
Oh.
Like that's what it does. It just predicts language.
Oh, so we got nothing to worry about.
Future. For now.
For now. That's not to say there's not other stuff out there.
I thought it just scours like the internet and gets you the
But that's ChatGPT.
oh.
Like that's just a large language model, right? LLMs. There's a bunch of LLMs out there
Crazy.
that give the appearance of intelligence.
No
Ultimately,
way.
it just does what you tell it to. It doesn't really think.
Like, you ever watch Westworld?
Yeah.
You know that giant AI thing that they have at the end? I can't remember what they call it. Oh my god, it's like running the world. And it
Oh,
like
yeah.
predicts everything, right? And it's like, you know,
That was
I
in
can't remember what
Westworld.
yeah.
Season 2, right? The last
I think you see it in season 2, but I think it's in season 3 where he's got to go destroy it, right? With Aaron Paul and stuff.
Yeah, I couldn't get into that.
I just finished Fallout.
No.
Yo, it's pretty good. I wish it was longer though. Like, I get it. They stopped it at New Vegas, but it's like, dude, keep going. 8 episodes. Come on.
When I saw that they had House in it, I got so excited. Dude. I was like, "Yes, Mr. House."
Yeah, dude. And it's like, oh my god, they should have just kept going. Although the one thing I don't like with the whole Voltec thing, and it's like, oh, we'll drop the bombs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like sitting there and I'm just thinking like, where's the money in that?
I know.
Their money is that they will inherit the earth.
Yeah.
I know, I get that.
It's it was in the games. It was really ambiguous who dropped the bombs. It could have been Voltec.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like I think, and actually some of the versions, it is a nuclear war between the U.S. and China, right?
Right.
Like, but like I don't know, man. I think they like, yeah, and I get it. Like all the managers get put in the like cryo sleep and stuff, and then they'll eventually be the only ones smart enough to kind of run the world.
Right.
Yeah.
But man, what a crazy way to think, like to put your trust in these managerial types.
Yeah.
To hopefully restart your company at some point. You know what I mean? It just seems so weird.
Yeah.
Well, that's one of the cautious like tales. Fallout was always just like when you give a lot of these like government responsibilities to private companies because they're beholden to profit and they'll make sure the profit drives, you know?
Yeah, but there's no profit in this one.
Look, I never said the series was perfect.
You know what I mean? But that's the one thing I'm like, they could have flushed it out a little bit better.
They could have. Yes, they could.
And I mean, they might still do it because I do like that whole backstory, you know, and like kind of the flashbacks and stuff. But like, I feel like there's a little bit more there they got to clean up. That was my one like major critique. I was like, it's just wouldn't we drop the bombs?
Because
New Vegas is gonna be dope.
It's still around. I just want to see what happens. I'm kind of upset we never really got to see the NCR, considering how they're like, you know, the big linchpin in Fallout, and yet
I know
Shady Sands and the fucking Moldaver was like the only remnant of NCR. I'm just like they were like the biggest faction. How would one nuke like destroy them?
Yeah, it didn't really make sense.
Yeah.
Well, that was only season 1. They're coming in.
The whole time I'm like, where is the NCR?
I never played the game, but I was hooked on that TV show. Like I could not, like I think I finished the whole series in one night. I couldn't like be like.
It was really good. It was really good. Yeah.
I didn't like that one character though. The guy with the knight.
Oh, you didn't like Maximus?
Nah, he was.
Yeah, he was hit or miss, man. I don't know.
He was very awkward.
Everybody else was legit, but
I mean, God knows if the bombs dropped, I would be like, you know, I would be. We all know it.
I feel like for Maximus, they should have just made him less of kind of a bitch.
Yeah.
You know, like he like had this like weird like I'm gonna be great, but like he had zero self-confidence.
Zero, yeah.
I'd rather him be like overconfident and fuck up.
Yeah.
And kind of just be a badass. But no, instead they just made him kind of like this, like kind of like a little emo-y.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't know, man. I'm not digging it. Oh, she was great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The ghoul was my guy though.
Oh, of course it was.
Dude.
Yeah. Every time she said okie dokie, I was like, oh my God, it's so great, dude.
My head. Okie dokie.
Yeah.
The can-do attitude through the wasteland was the best, man.
No, it was great. Yeah. She was awesome.
The Vault Dwellers, man. They said there was like hundreds of vaults all doing experiments to one another.
Yeah, that's Fallout.
Yeah, each vault is different. They have a different structure.
That's been the premise since Fallout 1.
But you're right though. Where is the money in that?
To inherit the earth. I mean, it was like if you played Fallout 2, that was like pretty much.
But what's the
Enclave
what's the
doing.
point of having these experiments? You know what I mean with the vaults? If it's like,
it's experiments to rebuild society for the elites
to control them,
not to control, but also like, oh, if we do this, will we survive? What if we wanted to? One of the plots for the elites, aka the Enclave, was to actually colonize another planet and leave Earth behind. And a lot of those experiments were correlating to how they could make that happen. What situation can they experiment on that they might face? You know.
Okay.
So that was some of the purposes of the vaults. You know.
And they kind of allude to it too, right? When they outsource the vaults to the other corporations,
right?
And they're like, you can do whatever you want. You know what I mean? Because I think also like, yeah, I don't know.
It was a good show. I thought it was a good show.
Maybe they're gonna be like, hey, you know, what if we drop the bombs? But more like figuratively, where it's like, let's just create such a scare that people go into these vaults prematurely, and you can reestablish society and say, oh, the bombs have dropped.
Probably do that.
You know what I mean? Like that makes a lot more sense. Where it's like they didn't think it was really gonna happen, but they wanted to get to the peak
Right.
of tension where people were like, we're going to the vaults.
You know who my favorite guy in that show was? The
Cool.
you know how there was like the council in those vaults, you know, those 3 people? I like
Yeah.
the guy who
Mhm.
could have been my long lost brother. I thought he was a very nice guy. I wanted him to survive. I wanted everything good to happen to this guy. I didn't want anything bad to happen to him. He was too innocent for this world. He wouldn't last 5 minutes up in the wasteland.
What guy was it?
The like fat version of me.
Oh,
You know who I'm talking about, that guy.
wait, he was like,
Dude,
I can't do it.
Did you ever see Severance? He's in Severance, dude.
Please tell me he's the same dude.
Kind of. You gotta watch Severance is probably one of the best shows out there.
Really?
I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm just rooting for this guy. Like, I hope he survives. Like, there's people
Uh,
getting slaughtered in front of him. He's just like,
I'm surprised he
I'm like this poor baby.
I'm surprised he made it out of the you know that in the beginning
At the
with all the
beginning,
killing.
great scene, by the way. I love how they choreographed that
Mhm.
scene. But like, yeah,
That
I was
was
surprised too. But I was like, when I was watching, I was hoping this guy survives. I was like, please, please. I feel like he would end up becoming like a leader of like a cannibal tribe and just have no idea how he ended up there.
Oh yeah, that's the
That-
one with
He's got no idea how he ended up on the council. So like both those guys actually.
they were like, yeah, you know, we put in our vote, we put up posters, you
Yeah.
know.
I love how the one guy was like, oh, who am I kidding? And he votes for Betty. He didn't even vote for himself, dude.
The guy he was talking to before that, who was just oversharing, he's just like, I'm
Yeah,
gonna vote
I'm
for
voting
Betty.
for Betty. I'm sorry, man.
You know, better luck next time. You know, it's just like, you know, because Betty, it's just like, bro, just vote, okay?
Oh my god.
Fucking, it was awesome. Good written show.
Yeah, it was a great show, man. It was really, really good. And they did it justice. Like I think they did like the aesthetic was like perfect Fallout.
Oh,
You know, it got me playing Fallout Shelter again.
Shelter. I got 4 again since they came out with an update. So I had to
Oh yeah,
re-downloaded 4. I played New Vegas last year, so I'm not gonna play that again.
I like New Vegas. 4 is the best one for sure. I think.
To me, New Vegas, the best. That was
I
my
like
first
4.
entry, and that was it. I played every game after New Vegas.
New Vegas was great, but I think 4 it's just because it's so expansive.
Yeah, it's expansive. I just didn't like the factions or really the characters more than I liked New Vegas's or 3.
I would start my
Yeah.
own faction.
Yeah,
I feel like I would conquer the new world.
bro, you would die within a day.
Nah, bro, you would. Dude, push comes to shove, Scott's joining Andrew Tate's faction, 100%.
Get down, or you lay down, man.
he's on the
Come
Telegram.
man.
He would be like, I feel like Andrew Tate would have like the Legion in New Vegas.
Yeah, I can see that.
No, hold on. No, I would be like Andrew Tate. I would have all my occult followers
Yeah,
doing everything that I say.
yeah, for real.
Yeah, I would have my second in command be my my leg stand person.
Your leg stand. Oh, he's gonna be your ottoman. Very cool. All right, that's all the time we
That's
have
so
left.
dumb, dude.
Thank you so much for watching. This is Jay signing out.
This is that.
See money.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching.